BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
South Korea has declared its most severe travel advisory, a code black ban, for specific regions in Cambodia, compelling its citizens to depart areas identified as hotbeds for escalating employment scams and detentions targeting South Koreans. This stringent prohibition encompasses the border towns of Poipet and Bavay, as well as the mountainous region of Bokor in Kampot province, situated 140 kilometers southwest of Phnom Penh. It was in this very area that a 22-year-old South Korean student was reportedly tortured to death in August, a grim incident that underscores the severity of the situation. Authorities in Cambodia have detained approximately 60 South Koreans following a sweeping crackdown on scam operations, while a further 80 remain unaccounted for, leaving families in desperate uncertainty. The South Korean government, acknowledging the intricate nature of this crisis, has established an emergency task force to facilitate the repatriation of its affected nationals. Top security advisor Wai Sung-lak stated that efforts are underway to ensure returns by the close of this week, though he also conceded that individuals returning will undergo investigation and potential judicial proceedings, dependent on their degree of complicity within the criminal networks. The surge in South Korean kidnappings in Cambodia has been alarming in recent months. Victims are typically enticed by lucrative job offers, only to be subsequently confined within compounds and coerced into participating in online fraud schemes. Harrowing accounts from rescued individuals paint a stark picture of the brutal conditions within these facilities. Survivors have described being subjected to electric shock torture and indiscriminate beatings with metal pipes by Chinese overseers. One rescued Korean recounted a harrowing experience. "I don't know if I fainted or just collapsed from lack of strength, but I couldn't even scream." Another South Korean residing in Cambodia shared a chilling testimony with Yonhap News, suggesting that deaths were a frequent occurrence and alleging that some victims were sold to organized crime syndicates, their organs allegedly removed when they were no longer able to generate revenue or fulfill extortion demands. In response, a high-level South Korean delegation, led by Second Vice Foreign Minister Kim Ji-na and including officials from the Justice Ministry, police, and intelligence agencies, arrived in Phnom Penh on Wednesday evening. The delegation is focused on coordinating the repatriation of detained Koreans, with discussions underway regarding the possibility of charter flights. However, the speed of these repatriations remains uncertain, as some individuals reportedly express a desire to remain in Cambodia. In a separate development, Korean authorities are also investigating a potential link between the criminal networks and the death of a woman in her 30s whose body was discovered near the Vietnam-Cambodia border last week. Labor Minister Kim Young-hoon has announced plans to convene with representatives from recruitment websites to bolster filtering systems against fraudulent job advertisements. This pervasive crisis has brought to light the alarming reality that an estimated 1,000 South Koreans have become ensnared in Cambodia's extensive scam industry. According to security advisor Y, this sector comprises roughly 200,000 individuals of diverse nationalities engaged in online operations that target victims globally. The unfolding situation continues to draw significant international attention as efforts intensify to rescue and repatriate those affected by these sophisticated and dangerous criminal enterprises. The scale of the problem suggests a deeply entrenched network, raising concerns about the safety and security of foreign nationals within the region. The South Korean government's decisive action underscores the gravity of the threat, as it mobilizes resources to address this unfolding humanitarian crisis.